Hello, Doc. Here's my presentation. The item is Enterprise Human Resources, and the topic I see is employee induction, recruitment, and configuration. The first topic is on the job recruitment and location recruitment process. We have four different steps. First is publishing employee related recruitment information, and the second is screen the resume of candidates, and the third is interview candidates, and the fourth is arrange employment through interviewers. And the next step is the company plans to recruit 5 kinds of positions: personnel in charge, financial personnel, and processing personnel, sales personnel, and several service personnel. Among them, one accountant, one cashier, 3 chief, and several other departments are recruited. And we have different positions here. When we get the beside of the others, we have the very difficult things to do. The first thing is for those who have passed the resume screening, the following 3 ways are the using to screen employees from different position. And the first is recruitment interview seminar simulation. For example, for the department in charge of personnel, we choose the way of no leading group decision from the interview, so that we can know something about the leadership ability and expression ability after wait a second. Ability, so that we can know something about the leadership ability and the processing ability of the personnel. Other position will be interviewed normally. And we have other like psychological test, because in order to ensure employees mental health, we prepare a psychological test and fill out psychological questionnaires during the interview. And the last is labor skill test, because it's also very important. The interviewer determines whether the candidate's labor ability is limited by a visual inspection or asking the supporting information. And if the conditions are met, he will arrange a suitable position. Yes. In the part 1 is finished, and part 2 is staff training and development. So the first thing is principle of training and development. We have 5 different types, and the first is intensiveness means that the scope of employees' training is wide. Not only the decision-making managers need training, but also the general employees need training. And second, not only are the enterprise strategy different, but the training contents and enhances are different. And employees with different knowledge levels and different needs undertake different tasks. And third, all require training link, and the training items should be coordinated to ensure the normal operation of the training network. And the fourth is useful, because staff training system should play a function, that is, the training result can be transferred or transformed into productivity, and it can quickly promote the competitive advantage. enterprises. And the fifth, with the development of science and technology, people must constantly accept new knowledge and learn. Any enterprise training from its employees will be long-term and internal. And the other side is establish a sound staff training and development system. The establishment of training and development system, including the following four different templates. The first is to adapt to the new working environment as soon as possible and giving periodic internal lectures to all the new employees. And the second, enterprise external training rely on external experts to improve the professional knowledge and the skill of employee in our own jobs. And the third is enterprise internal training, strengthen internal communication and communication in the form of symposium and seminar and exchange meeting within the companies. And the fourth is carry on the career development for employees through working pictures, developing interpersonal relationship and other ways. And this is part 2 is finished, and the next is part 3 is also important. It's performance in evolution. Performance in evolution and employee labor relations. We have 3 different hands. The first is the hands test, because we have storm managers, foremen, and ordinary employees. And second is customer certification and employee enthusiasm. And the third is the way of task, because evaluated subordinates and according to the superior evolution form. And the second hand is we have aid and the regular and the function. So our aim is an important culture function to ensure the core competencies of enterprise. And the second regular is employee self-evaluation and evaluation of enterprise. And the third is function to make a comprehensive evaluation of employee according to the ratio of 50% to 50% with the process assessment method. And the third, we have a daily testing way. We use 5 different color to make the different way, because for example, red car to the service task daily task, and the white car is like equipment, green car to test the food safety, green car blue car to taste environmental sanitation. And the other, we also need a community assessment store. This is daily. And now we have part 4, salary management system. Okay, and the first is this is a general principle, because we have 3 different hands. One principle, standardize the company's salary management and establish a scientific and responsible salary system. Give full play to the incretive function of salary. And second is the scope of application. The system is application to all employees of the restaurant. And third is follow to principle. Legitimacy compliances with labor law and other relevant laws and regulations. And the two is fairness. External and internal fairness is relevant. And the third is competitiveness. Compared it with the same position, with the same requirement in the same area and industry, the salary is competitive. And also, the salary is divided into economy reward and non-economy remuneration. Non-economy salary comfortable and convenient working environment, etc. Economic compensation like wages, benefit, and rewards. And now we have the company have three different and very imperative thing is salary, welfare, and encourage and reward. First salary. So that means salaries meaning includes four parts: fixed salary, performance salary, overtime salary, and commission salary. There's four different parts and also important. And now the second hand is welfare. Welfare means including statutory welfare, unfilled welfare, and special welfare. And then last is encourage and rewards. Reform to the special rewards given to employees who have made significant contribution to the restaurant. Yes. And last, we have a welfare management, unfilled welfare. The first is provided meal supplement for employees who work overtime over 20 o'clock. The standards is 20 yuan per day. And the second is the attendance management system from details. And now we have and others. On the other hand, health checkup. The company has a physical checkup once a year, and also health medicine box. The company provides employees with basic common medicine to meet their daily needs. This is if you satisfy this three all of the point, that will be the good company and a good entrepreneur. Yes. Okay. Last is salary confirmation. 1, 2, 3 different part. One, salary confirmation of new employees. The salary standard from the probation period is 80% of the official salary of the position. And second is employee salary confirmation. The confirmation is based on the confirmation time and the salary standard in the application from the employee confirmation. Because before the examination and approve, it's calculated according to the salary standards of probation period, and after the examination and approve, is calculating according to regular salary standards. The specific accounting date shall be based on the confirmation date in the application form, confirmation, and the opinions of the leaders. Confirmation of salary adjustment, employees promotion, demotion, and salary adjustment, etc. involving salary change shall be based on the salary change time and the standard approved in the personnel change approved form and adjusted in the following month. Okay, this is all my lecture and this is all my presentation. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, everybody.